I am unequivocally 1,000% on Chris Rock's side, okay? I mean, the kid got slapped and took it off the chin like a pro. Trust me, I'm a guy who's taken a lot of things off the chin. It was awesome to watch. Congratulations, Chris Rock. Will Smith, you are a big, huge pussy cuck.
I'm wearing this hat because my alopecia's acting up.
Jesus.
Fuck that cuck. Let me tell you this, man.
Right.
The idea that your entitled ass thinks because your feelings are hurt, you get to assault one of the all-time greats.
We get to finally see Chris Rock, right? And he was just shocked. He was like, what the fuck?
So did he not know that she had alopecia or whatever disease? That's why she was bald? Did he not know that?
I think he had no clue. I think he had no clue. And who don't have alopecia? Everybody's going bald. There was a guy, a writer there, and I remember him saying, I don't think that it was real. And I'm like, I don't think the acting could be that great. He didn't look like affected. He didn't have like a little cast on his jaw or nothing.
Now, question, guys. Jada Pinkett Smith's hair condition, you think that's actually alopecia, or it's all like the R&B singers just rubbing her head?
Oh my God. Stop.
What?
This guy's crazy.
They said that her head is like the new log from the Apollo?
Bro.
Do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words.
What I normally do when I'm hosting a show anyway, I always go, tell me what I can't say. Okay. I say that very early on in the process. And then they give me a list of what I can't say. And then, after that, I start writing jokes around it. And then I never show them the jokes.
You can't do that in this world, man. The bass player, he got a rule. He got to wax his head every morning. That's a rule. He follows the rules, man. He follows the rules. Oh, these are jokes. Come on.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
This is Chopt Cheese. This is Chopt Cheese. The furthest thing you'll find from serious on the internet. Having fun, talking about life and current events. Let's do this. You're listening to Chopt Cheese with Swigs, Jix, and Goose.
Got Chopt Cheese, Swigs, Jix, and Goose. You take your hood opinion piece. What's going on, guys? I mean, unless you've been living under a fucking rock, you know about this bullshit going on with these comedians.
We the new Oscars.
Shout out to the best comedian in the world, John Jave.
John Jave.
You know what I mean?
Dio.
You know what I mean?
Hood official.
Doing your thing out there. We put his flyer up again.
Doing your thing, Pop.
So how y'all felt about that shit when y'all saw it?
About what?
The obvious, bro. Come on.
I don't even know what you're
fucking Will Smith being a cuck or whatever they calling him.
A cuck.
A cook.
They calling him a cuck because
C-U-C-K.
they think that
cook.
this is real.
Not a cook.
He slapped your
This
boy
is-
Chris Rock?
This is honestly a waste of my time, Chopt Cheese. But I'm not wasting. It's fake, bro.
What's fake?
We believe
the whole event.
I'm just saying we're gonna believe two actors in
Two
an acting
actors.
award ceremony.
That's been declining in ratings for the last 5-6 years easily.
I think it had the lowest ratings like
ever.
And then I've heard people
That was a wrestling
speculate
slap.
that it was. Well, I've heard people make the comment that they thought it was real as soon as he sat down and he started yelling at
Chris Rock.
At Chris
Keep
Rock,
my
and that
wife's
was
name.
And I'm like, yeah. Do you remember when Will's father left him?
I really believe that was
Like, you remember when his father left him?
I really believe that was his father who left. I cried.
You ever
Why
see-
you don't love me, man?
You ever
this
see
is
the
thing.
Pursuit of Happiness?
This is the thing, though.
You ever see?
Of course. But let's break it down
He
a little
also
bit further.
does 6
because
degrees of separation.
That's just basically
I really thought he was
dismissing
gay
a
in that
lot of
movie.
stuff that's
He was.
actually been going on.
real
Because
life.
if you remember, look,
He is.
everybody's human, right? Everybody goes through it.
Except for,
Except them.
except for the lizard people.
Except for them.
All right, whatever.
That's not human.
He, if you don't
Their
remember,
eyelids blink the other way.
he's kind of been dragged under the bus a lot in the last couple of years.
By Jada?
By Jada, his career not doing good. Mostly by his wife.
Mostly by his
By
wife.
his wife.
Hold on. I gotta stop you there. His career not doing good?
I mean, remember he was a $20 million
his movies
man
aren't
for a
doing
minute.
what they used to.
But wait, even if they weren't, he's still a $20 million man.
One
So
of his,
never
one
mind
of
when
his
his movie's
movies,
gross.
Yeah, but
one of his movies has his lifestyle, his lavish lifestyle set for life. Independence Day.
Oh no! You talking
He's
about?
still getting
You talking
money
about?
off of that movie,
You talking
bro.
about? No.
So we're gonna say
there's a
that his
difference, there's a
career is
difference.
not doing good.
Bro, remember
How old is this guy? He's in his what, 60s,
He's 50.
50?
He's 50.
Big Willie style, Bob.
Bro.
Come
So
on.
how long do you
Okay,
plan on doing
so
this?
listen to the point that I'm
You're not
making then
Clint
from the
Eastwood,
beginning.
pa.
Listen to the.
You're not Clint Eastwood.
Listen to the point. You're making the point, and then you're being the devil's advocate at the point at the same time, because the point is, since you've been doing it, and since this is what they do,
Black Clint Eastwood.
this when you don't feel like everything's on par to what your expectations are of yourself. Just imagine having now an other side of your life being that like detrimental and that.
So you mean like his personal life being now on Jump Street as opposed to his movie career being the topic of conversation?
Just
like
think
it
about
used to be.
like everything that just adds on to it. Like it could just be that you're focusing on, but now your wife is a fucking gossip and she likes to tell the world her business. So if she's sobering up a young person, and in the process of sobering the person up in life, she ends up sleeping with the person.
but
It's just an entanglement.
I wouldn't, but I'm
We
saying
talking about August
I
Alsina?
wouldn't smack
Yeah,
the dude
yeah.
that makes a silly joke about my wife at a place where I'm expected to be made fun of. I
Granted,
would probably
but
slap the
that's-
person that has sex with my wife.
That's
That's where you should
that's
have
a
been
good
with
point.
it.
That's probably
That's a good
what I
point.
would have done.
And so wouldn't you say
Why
that that's
nobody
like?
smack Ricky Gervais? Because he flamed them.
But you
He
see,
absolutely flamed them. He's
all
your
right,
friend.
You want
I
my
don't care.
opinion, or you want from like?
I don't care.
We're gonna do opinions and devil advocate.
Good,
We
good.
have
Let me
to
hear your
because
opinion. Let me hear
like
your
no one's gonna be able to distinguish what we really mean.
I don't care.
My opinion
love that
is
fucking-
because
I'm not
he
in
didn't
favor of
touch
this.
anybody personal on a level where it was like
Gervais?
to the health. That's what they're going
He
at
said
now.
nothing about
You see, you know,
she has.
alopecia allegedly, supposedly. Did you see her head?
Wait.
Did you
Wait,
see her head?
No. You see now you can't play with you can't play
What
like
you
that.
mean?
Because
Allegedly, I'm not a
if
doctor.
she says she has it, you can't say those things.
I can.
Okay, you can say that as an
And but you didn't
opinion.
even let me finish.
She
though.
identifies as alopecia.
Okay.
But you didn't even let me finish.
Okay. But you didn't let me
I
finish.
no, because it's about because you mentioned
Okay.
alopecia.
Okay.
Real quick, 2 seconds. Did you see her fade?
Yeah.
Her shit look clean. That's
Okay.
not what alopecia looks like, bro.
Okay. There is an
Her shit look
identifiable.
clean.
There is a
Lying ass
identifiable spot on her scalp or her head where you can see the alopecia.
I didn't see it.
Patch is there.
I didn't see it.
All right, it was already shown.
It was potato scrambled because I didn't see
But
it.
put it like this, from like I said, from devil's advocate point now, he shouldn't have said it if it's about health. That's what they're saying. I don't think, in my own opinion, that there's no limit in comedy, especially when it comes to these
Not an
comedy
award
shows.
show,
And there's
bro.
a perfectly good example from I'm hearing everybody saying. When you're a celebrity, you know that when you come to these events, you're gonna get roasted. And there's never been like levels to the roasting. Like there's been good, bad ones. There's been some that you might say they're poor taste or poor judgment, but they're still allowed to be delivered.
It's a roast.
And when you brought up a good point off camera when you was in a group chat that what they're in a sense trying to do is remove free speech.
Yeah, they're going after the last line of defense, which is comedians.
By,
They're
by showing you be careful because now your words might lead to being someone assaulting you, and we're okay
Look
with
what
this.
happens. It even happened with a high level, like
But
a high profile celebrity.
But can you agree now? I thought this would be a good topic.
I hate this topic
but-
because it's giving them way too much information.
He went
I
back,
don't
he's
want
like, yo,
these
give me
niggas.
my props.
These
Nah,
niggas are getting
the
too much attention, and
It's
they're
not. It's no
getting
longer
exactly
about
what
them
they
though.
want.
It's no longer about
It
them.
is about
though.
them.
What
This
is it
is
about?
always
Look
going to be about them.
but
I
the
bet
agenda's
you.
being
I bet you
accomplished.
within the next couple of months, Will Smith has a movie coming out. I bet you within the next couple
But
of
you
months,
know why that's all
Chris
irrelevant?
Rock has a
You know why
stand-up
that's all
comedy.
irrelevant?
They probably
Because their point got they made
The
their
ticket
point.
sales are already through the
They
roof.
made-
Do not-
they made their point though.
Do not be
They reported it.
surprised if they have a movie coming out together.
A budding
Together.
But wait. Since when has
They're gonna
that
make-
not happened throughout history?
Wait,
So
wait,
then
wait,
why are
wait.
we supposed to believe that this
They're
is
gonna make
real?
No,
Rush Hour
because
4.
now
Why
they're
we-
using
Y'all niggas
events
is just
for
not gonna
political
stop.
gain.
Give me the lighter.
Because what you're saying is true. Now they're
Rush Hour
using
4.
events for political gains. You feel me?
Rush Hour 4, Chris Rock and Will Smith.
I guess. But you feel me, Jigs? You're right.
In Chicago.
They're using the events for political gains. So that's why it's important.
18.
That's why it's important, bro.
I saw some lefty covering it. I saw some lefty chick talking about.
They just want you to shut the fuck up and they can control what you say.
Yeah.
There were 3 acts of violence.
And who you think's trying to do that?
1 was Chris Rock. 2 was the audience.
Goose.
And 3 was Will Smith. Did you hear what I just said? Bitch said there was 3 acts of violence. Chris Rock making the joke was an act of violence. The laughing of the crowd was an act of violence.
I heard
and
that.
Will Smith was an act of violence.
So now they want you to be careful at what you laugh at, Chopt Cheese.
Yeah. The white, yeah.
They want you to be careful what you laugh at. So don't laugh to offend anybody. If it's funny, hold that in. Nope. I hope you fall and bust your ass because I'm gonna laugh as hard as I can.
What's the name of the actress that got completely drowned out in the whole event? That was in the back. That was almost bald too.
I don't know, but I know Amy Schumer looks like a fucking pig.
She's in Black Panther. She was in Black Panther.
Let's go.
She was in Black Panther.
She wasn't bald though that night. She had hair.
Short hair, like you said. Like
she got hair,
bro, she has a light Caesar.
No, she didn't. She had a full thing. She had a full braid.
The girl from Black Panther.
Black Panther. You sure she had a Caesar?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Young girl.
You want to pull up a picture right quick?
The Walking Dead girl, right?
No.
Oh, the other one. Yeah. She was right behind them. Yeah, she was right behind them.
She had braids?
No, she had like some kind of. I think she had like a.
light
I could be wrong. I'm not gonna die on this
She
cross.
had a nice, pretty like.
This
African
nigga like he
dress.
got me dead to rights. Are you sure she had?
Wasted.
This nigga, word.
Yo, bro. All I'm saying is you're wrong. Let's see what comes up if I just put this guy's name. Screen. Well, what I'm saying is that it felt like to me that her in the background, she was like.
Oh, it wasn't an African dress. I thought it was. It's pretty though.
Yeah. She had
She's mad.
Yeah, she got short hair.
It's nice too.
I didn't realize she had short hair.
But this is the thing. My point is
that this topic is stupid.
No.
Oh, okay.
The short hair was the joke, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't about balding, because if you remember, G.I. Jane was not bald. She had a Caesar, right? She had a nice little taper, a little fade, whatever you want to call it, right? So by him saying G.I. Jane, there was no way of him saying anything about patches or baldness or alopecia.
But bum ass Tiffany Haddish goes on fucking TV talking about, oh no, that was the way that you call somebody gay when I was in high school. No, bitch. We about the same age. That's not what the fucking joke was. If you bald and you look like G.I. Jane.
That was Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah.
Yo, she's just
Can't stand that bitch. That bitch is whack, yo. She's whack.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny.
She's
kind of whack.
She's medium. She's chuckle.
You know what
she's
I think her
like,
funniest
oh my God,
role
I
was?
can't breathe funny.
You know what I think her funniest role was in Bad Trip? The
Bad
shit you
Trip.
didn't like is where
I don't know.
Not even
I didn't like
promote
it.
it, but the shit with Eric Andre.
Oh yeah, I'm good. That dude is not funny at all.
She was playing like the gangster sister. She was funny in that, but she's a fucking buffoon.
I do remember that. I do remember that scene. Yeah.
But why you think they're utilizing comedy for it though?
Because they're the last line of
I agree.
speech.
I agree.
Free speech.
I think just for Chopt Cheese sake,
To
we
be
can
able to
let
say
them know
anything
we
you
all agree. Like we're all on agreement when it comes to like the agenda and what's going on, and like Will Smith's a bitch. He shouldn't have did that.
That's some bullshit.
All that. But you know we're just
he didn't
speaking
do
because we got to
anything.
bring
He
up
did-
different
why-
points of
but we
views
can't
because we
make
don't
it-
want to be biased.
You know what's another?
I'm
just
not trying to make it seem like this was something that happened organically. This is something that was staged. Don't make it seem like.
But whether it was staged or not,
he's a
it
bitch for
happened.
it because he's not a bitch for doing exactly what's getting us
What he
to
was
talk
supposed
about
to
him.
do.
Like that's smart.
So do you
Another
think
thing
it was
that I wanted
supposed
to
to be
point
a
out
full blown
was-
slap, or was it supposed to
This
be
is what
some-
I'm saying.
No, but even if
you
he hit him, it was part of the plan.
If you
like-
snap, right? If it happens naturally, and you naturally snap as someone who's quote unquote making fun of your wife, you're not walking up to him and bitch slapping him. You're walking up to him, you putting hands on that person, you're throwing him to the
what was-
ground.
so what was the
You're not
slap?
Let's
slapping
say-
him like a.
Let's say
You're not
you do.
slapping him, bro.
Let's say that you do, right? You don't
Slap is
turn your back
disrespectful.
and walk away.
Yeah, that's why.
Nobody does that
From body
in real
language,
life.
you
That's
can
a
see-
movie shit.
Nobody does that in real life.
But you
This
know,
nigga just did Bad Boys 3.
Okay, but put it like this. Put it
He
like
did
this.
Bad Boys 3 on the
Put it like
stage.
this. Put it like this.
And you prepare.
What if he really felt like Chris Rock is that much of a bitch that he ain't gonna do nothing?
No,
You still don't turn your
Come on,
back
who
to
are you?
somebody.
Then Will Smith cannot fight.
I
That's
mean,
a,
put it
that's
like
a nigga
this.
that's never gotten into a
A
fight.
slap
then.
is disrespectful to begin with.
Yes, but he.
So the walk away
nigga
is
walked
like
away
times
like,
two,
like
no?
Chris Rock exploded.
Part of
like,
my back. Nigga said, "Pardon my back," and walked off.
And slow walked. Nigga, like.
And then cried half an hour later. Talking about
shut the fuck
so
up, Willie.
Throughout that whole walk, I don't know how long that walk. It looked like a whole walk to first base.
That's a
right?
walk, nigga.
Like 90 feet.
That was a walk. That was like a 15-second walk.
Throughout that whole walk, how much shit is running through Chris Rock's head that he's not gonna at least have somewhat of a reflection?
Exactly.
Like
instead, what he did was leaned in, nigga.
I felt like he leaned away with it, like
Nah,
the wrestling shit.
He leaned into the fake smack, nigga.
I seen the slow motion and then the body language. He leaned away with it.
I don't even care which way he leaned.
Well, I'm telling you, from the body language, the nigga leaned like this. He did one of these. Look, he did one of these.
He's dying on the Chris Rock
Oh my
cross.
God! You know those wrestling like I'm gonna. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
Shit is stupid.
And then it's more of a graze, so that it looks more worse than it really is. And then Will Smith stomped on the floor.
Then he didn't get arrested. So what we call that, white privilege?
Yo, you know what I heard?
Call that Big Willie.
You know
style.
what I
White
heard?
privilege?
From the moment he sat down, he was repeatedly asked to leave by security and refused to.
And then it was later admitted that they didn't do shit.
I think they took his Oscar
They
away.
didn't ask him to leave?
No, they didn't. Witnesses said that he wasn't asked to leave, but the Oscars kept to their statement and said that they did ask him to leave and he refused. Bullshit.
So do you believe that
you assault somebody, you get escorted out?
I believe it's white privilege.
No, do you believe that they hashed it out backstage, like they said that they did?
It's that white privilege. You don't even have to say nothing. You don't even have to say nothing. You got white privilege. You could just be like.
So
that shit was so cringy, bro. Everything about it, like. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. How about you tell your wife keep balls out of her mouth,
this,
bro? Come on, Will.
From the makes of it,
fucking love the Fresh Prince, bro.
We're insinuating it was staged. So from that point of view, Chris Rock is a hell of a fucking actor, bro. A hell of an actor, bro. Just give him his props, bro.
He was in Saw, the Book of Spiral.
That nigga did his thing, bro. Like he was like
Spiral, the Book of Saw. Sorry,
I forgot what he said verbatim, but it was something like Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me, some shit like that, right? Yo, bro, I was
said it exactly verbatim.
I was dying when I heard that shit. I'll just let you know, I was dying when I heard that shit.
I didn't think it. As soon as I saw it, my initial reaction was,
Will Smith just slapped the shit
"That's
out.
not real."
Somebody called me. My sister, shout out to my sister Gio. She called me at 11 something. She was like,
Shout out
"Yo."
Gio. Remember, if you don't say you racist, remember? Yeah, everybody
Good Gio. Shout out to Gio.
Shout out.
Otherwise, you racist.
She was like, "Yo, did you see it?" I thought Biden croaked or some shit.
I thought that aliens came down.
I thought Putin dropped the nuke. I thought
Captivated.
Project Bluebeam happened.
Got him.
I thought Ronald McDonald got convicted of fucking pedophilia.
All of that did happen.
It did?
Yeah.
I thought Hunter Biden was
Behind
smoking
the scenes,
cheese.
Behind the scenes, bro.
All right. She goes, I said, "What happened?" I thought the Lucky Charms guy came. I didn't know what the fuck was going
They
on.
found the pot of gold?
She's like, "You didn't see it?" I'm like, "See what, sis? Hurry up." Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. I'm like, "What? Like at a bar?
Nah,
Where
bro.
were they?"
Live on the
Don't
Oscars.
forget
With a
neither.
15-second delay.
Don't
Get
forget,
outta
bro.
here,
15-second delay. You know that,
Fucking
right?
smoke and mirrors. Look at
Oh,
this
of
here. Look at
course,
this here.
bro.
Here.
Bro,
And then I'm doing something over here.
Fucking muffler check.
Yeah. And then I'm doing a muffler check.
2 V's.
Better watch it.
And 1D.
Chopt
Don't make no
cheese.
sense.
They
God
want you
damn it.
they want you distracted too for something. I don't
Of
know.
course, of
maybe a
course.
hard drive, maybe a laptop.
A couple
maybe
of
something that's
laptops, if
going
I'm not
on.
mistaken, right?
I don't know. People are gonna get in trouble apparently. I don't know. I don't know.
Cheese.
I don't know. But shit's fake.
So, but no.
Okay, now let's keep talking about the Oscars.
No. But
niggas-
no, the
these
funny shit is, like, please. The funny shit is, you gotta admit though, like, a woman could fuck you up in the head, bro. You got to remember that aspect too. So
She's a
we
witch,
could
bro.
play devil's advocate now and say that it wasn't
But
staged.
what does that have to do with
She's
Chris?
a witch.
It was staged.
It was staged.
Ah,
It was
nah, you
staged.
can.
It was staged.
It was staged.
Y'all got to be able to switch
Stop,
it on and off.
Stop.
Though.
Nah, I don't. I know what I saw. I know what I feel.
I know
it was
it.
staged. I've been
a part of
sucker
slapping.
So let
punch.
me ask you a question.
I've thrown punches.
I've been a part of slappings. I've
Like-
been slapped.
So
I
what
had
if I
slapped.
told you right now I had insider like sources and I'm being told it's 1,000% true, and it's more related to Will Smith having mental health issues?
He probably. I'm not saying that Will Smith
He's-
doesn't
he's-
have
he's
mental
trying to
health.
make the
He's
devil's
been
advocate
he's a
argument.
child actor. He's a teenage actor.
And you seen
I'm
his
sure he
documentaries?
has-
You seen like his like kind of documentary where he's only talked
When he
about?
blew up on YouTube, his mental health. He been
I
on his
would
mental health
never-
shit.
Have you seen it? So I'm saying you're right though.
No, I'm just not gonna believe
gotta
somebody
hear
that's
that,
telling
though.
me
Gotta
about
hear that.
themselves. I'm not gonna believe an actor telling me about himself.
But
and
what
the-
if what he's
and the
saying is
hardships
obvious?
he-
What he's saying is the obvious?
Speaking of
What
mental
am I?
health,
What was one of the hardships he went through? Just give me one of them.
He saw his father.
He raised in
taking,
Bel Air.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
He saw his mom getting abused by his biological father all the time, and he never intervened, and it always bothered him for the rest of his life. That he
You know who else that happened
Didn't
to?
we all?
Nobody's seen, but no. So wait,
Where's my $20 million?
That doesn't mean that it's fake though.
Where's my
right?
$20 million a movie?
Get out of here.
Yeah,
bro.
you know the difference between us and him is the $20 million.
$20 million in
I'm
white
sure that
privilege.
would have healed a couple of wounds. It would have brought a couple bandages.
White
That's what I'm
privileges.
saying.
Yo, bro.
White privileges.
So then that's one thing that's on his shoulder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he got his witch of a wife
What
going
does
out
that
there and
mean?
casting spells.
They have been in an open relationship since I was young. It wasn't.
Remember
ever-
when we found
when
out about
I
it?
was-
It's
Wow.
still exactly.
Wow.
It already had been going
Wow.
on for years.
Been going on.
Yeah.
This is just
There's a difference between me and my wife is in an open relationship, and then you on a fucking red table shit, and she's talking about she's fucking one
what's
of
the
your.
difference?
But why do you believe? I don't
Because that's
believe
no
that.
one's business.
None of it is anybody's business.
If at that, you're right.
Exactly
You're right,
why-
100%. But then when you start taking it
Shit's
even
fake.
further, nigga, like that shit is mad embarrassing.
We do remember Jada
Remember, some
Pinkett
people like that
and
shit.
set it off, right?
You know that though, right?
That was a movie though.
You know that, right? There's a
Yes.
reason.
Her whole fucking life is a movie.
You know that.
Yeah,
The
you're
word
right.
exists
Of course.
for a reason.
What word?
Cuck. Because there are people out there who will enjoy that. You understand that?
Yeah, it's not something that they disagree to. It's
Exactly.
something that they like.
So you think he gives a fuck? Maybe he
doesn't
really
care.
is.
He
Maybe he enjoys watching his wife get banged out, which is weird as fuck, bro.
Tyra Banks, Nia
That's also
Long,
racist.
fucking Jada Pinkett. Who else was on the show that he was probably banging? Probably fucking all the Hillary, Ashley.
Will, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he smashed all of them broads.
So you're telling me? Hold on. Did you get it? Did you get a Hillary or Ashley?
No.
No, you didn't, right?
Did you get that 20
You
million?
did, but you got you
No.
you
You
witnessed
see,
the same
You
stuff that
witnessed the
he
same
witnessed,
thing,
right?
Because I know I did.
Because I did
y'all
too,
losing-
bro.
y'all
And I
losing the point, though.
saw
Y'all
saw
losing the
crazy
point.
shit. I got my ass
You
whooped too
losing
in
the
my
point,
pocket.
Swiggles. Mental
Because
health is
it's-
serious.
that's what I'm
And he has a
saying.
problem.
And it's easy to dissect one problem at a time. But when they're all in your own head.
Hold on. Let's keep on topic and let me bring
And-
this up real quick.
yeah.
There was a basketball player, really good, light-skinned, bald dude, beard. He was trying to be, I just saw the interview on a podcast. He was trying to be the first proponent for mental health in basketball, and he got blackballed out of basketball because of it. And I was hoping that y'all would probably remember his name because I know
Damn,
you
I don't
love.
know.
Damn, I just saw him. He was on.
He was an advocate.
He was an advocate
for
for because he was going through it, and then the league tried to shut him down because he was like, "Nigga, I take."
Not Ron Artest.
Nah, you talking
Nah, it
about
wasn't
what's
Ron
his name?
Artest.
The redhead.
He was a
Played-
bald
he
dude.
played
Hold
with
on.
he played with
He was a
played with
bald dude.
LeBron.
Nah, he said no.
He was a
Oh,
bald dude.
Delonte West.
Light skinned bald dude
Yes, Delonte
with beard.
West.
Nah,
Yes.
he wasn't bald.
He cut his hair, bro. That's what you
Okay,
talking about,
yeah,
right?
but he may have
the
cut
dude
his hair,
that
but he's
banged
not
LeBron James'
bald.
mom.
No. You see, I'm gonna look him up because now I don't remember his name, and I
Delonte
want y'all to
West.
know his name because
Check Delonte
he had
West.
an interesting story that he
Okay.
was trying to
And
tell
he
the
was
world
homeless?
about mental stability.
He went homeless?
No, not him. Not
Oh,
him.
that's
I know you're
Delonte
talking about.
West. Then. Yeah, that's just Delonte West banged LeBron James' mom, and he was a
y'all can-
homeless man.
Yeah, y'all can finish talking. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
look for
that
this
shit
guy's
is out. I'm
page,
good, bro.
picture.
You knew that, right?
Yeah, I know. I
Delonte
know
West
that
banged
story
his
about
mom,
him. Yeah.
and I think that's what made him.
Was
I
that
think that's
100%
what-
factual?
What?
That
Yeah,
he
that
banged
was a
his mom?
fact. After
Yeah?
that, he got.
How we know it's a fact though?
He got traded like the next day.
That's one of the persons they show him, but it's not
He
him.
got traded real fast.
Where is he? Of course,
That
they're not
could
gonna
have
show
all
him
been
because they
acting. though.
blackballed
You
his
feel me?
ass.
It could have all been acting, like the slap. You feel me?
What could
Is
be
it
acting?
him?
Mental health.
No,
Houston
that little
Rockets
scandal.
voice, right,
What
discusses
scandal?
anxiety and how it
That he
affected
slept with
his
LeBron
career
James'
this
mom.
Season. No, I don't think it's him.
Oh, it could have been.
Yeah. See, then everything could be
But look
nothing that we
look at
that
the
we see.
position poor Delonte West is in now.
Okay. But how many basketball players are like that besides him?
Not many.
No, a lot. Look into
Homeless
it. Yeah.
on the street.
Yeah. A lot of them have nothing.
I'm homeless. Nothing.
Yeah.
And
Yo, bro.
Delonte West is different. He was doing poorly. It was so sad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was in gas stations
He was.
begging for money,
And
and
then-
he
and
played
look at
for a
the-
championship
And look
team.
at their lifestyles and the things that they
You
that
know
drove
another
them there.
basketball player that played for a championship team and was homeless? I can't name any.
Yeah, Baker. There's a couple other ones that I forgot that I seen.
What
that
championship
them
team he played
recently.
for?
No, but he was like
No,
caliber.
I mean a
Yeah,
championship
but he
team.
wasn't even better than Baker though.
Doesn't matter. He played for a championship
Okay, but that's
team.
what I'm saying. He played for
he
one,
has a
but he's not better.
championship.
And
is this
he made
kid?
more money.
Royce
And he
White.
made more money.
Royce White. I saw an interview on YouTube and it was mad interesting. And we talk about mental health. I'd rather talk about that shit.
I've never heard of that dude.
He was nasty. The way he was explaining it was he led all the stats.
He made it to the NBA?
Yeah, nigga.
I've never heard of him.
I think I saw it on
you know
Nelk
why you
Boys.
gotta
It
be
was somebody
careful?
on YouTube. I saw him being interviewed.
What's that?
You gotta be careful because then, like, they're gonna say that this stuff leads to mental
what he
health
was on.
issues, and
He
that's
was on.
another problem that we gotta have.
Oh no. But
Like,
you
that's
can
another
see
thing.
you can see throughout the years Will Smith's mental state declining.
Bah,
Clearly though. You
how
can
many
see
times
it.
you seen this nigga during the year, bro?
I'm not saying
4?
I've seen him every single day.
5?
But so put it like this. Whether it's true or not, what we have seen is a decline in mental state. Put it like that. You feel me?
That's the guy. What's his name?
You understand what I'm saying? Who, wait, the black dude? The light-skinned bald dude? I don't know.
He's running as a Republican.
Bro,
running
that's the
against
guy.
Ian
But you understand what I'm
Omar.
saying?
That's the guy right
At
there.
this point, is if whether it's
Fascinating
true
story.
or not, it's
Royce
what
White.
we're
Royce
being
White, I was
shown
correct.
is his mental state is declining.
Whose mental state is declining?
Will Smith.
Or is it all in that?
He's fucking 50.
Or is
When
it an
you get
act?
older, your mental state declines. It's
Or
a
is it
fact.
an act?
You heard what I just said though?
Yeah, I was listening to you
Okay.
as I was looking up.
So whether
with all my
if
dead
it's
silence.
true or not, what we are given and shown is his mental state is declining. Because it's obvious looking at him from one point to another that he's not the same person. So what you're saying
What
isn't
you mean? He's this is what you sound weird, but like this is why I'm saying this. He is an actor. Who is he as a person? Do we know who Will Smith is as a person? No, because we only know the characters he's played on TV.
Bro.
We don't know him.
Bro.
We've never been.
Bro.
His
in
father left him.
You're
all right,
just
because he drives a truck.
you're just you're just spelling it with capital letters. You know that, right? What I'm saying, I'm saying it all lowercase.
Guys.
You just saying it in capital
Guys.
letters, bro. That's what he's
His
doing.
father left him because he has a really lucrative truck route.
So
I'm not
whether
gonna believe an actor.
Okay.
I'm
whether
sorry.
what we're given is true or not, what we see, what
I
they're
don't got the
showing us.
time,
So
man. Remember that?
whether it's really him or not, it's
his
what's being
father left?
shown. You feel me?
You remember
It is
when?
what's being shown.
Yeah.
But wait, my
That's
only
all.
And
question is,
it's what most people are gonna take
do you
in too.
do y'all remember when Uncle Phil almost fucked his father up? Because that's the Will Smith I know.
I guess.
Uncle Phil was about to fuck him up.
His his biological
No, that's
father
his
in
real
the show.
father. No, that's his real father in real life. No?
Why he leave me?
And that was his real uncle. No,
Why he leave me?
Definitely not.
it wasn't.
Nah. Because if I'm not mistaken, that Mr. Phil.
Fresh
Mr.
Prince wasn't
Phil.
a documentary about
Uncle Phil. I
Will
said
Smith
Mr.
real
Phil.
life.
Yeah, but
I Am Legend was a documentary about how he feels in his house.
Wow, in his head, nigga. In his head. In his house. And you know what? His head is his house.
He was like, he,
Feel me?
he asked Jada to
Some new
get a
shit.
haircut like that. Go back to the 60s.
Jada got a head
separation
like a
days.
garbanzo
Bro, but
bean.
He
had-
thought going back to the beginning of his career make it
Didn't
better.
she always have short hair though? Since she was like introduced into acting.
She was very pretty with her short hair.
So
was
when
very
did this
cute.
become an issue? Recently or forever?
That's why we trying to stress the fact that the shit is fake, bro. And you just sitting here like Anderson Cooper and asking us really intellectual questions like, so guys,
So while you
in regards to her hair disease, like,
are
bro,
you
we get
mad?
it.
You mad?
No. We just
Alright.
we
So just deal
this
with
shit
it,
is
bro.
just stupid.
So nah.
It's the whole world's a stage, and people who believe that bullshit is real
Papa.
is fucking blowing mine,
Preach,
bro.
preach, yeah.
Why are you not talking about the supposed
Preach.
allegedly Ukrainian war crimes that are being committed by the Ukrainians on the
Because
Russians,
she got the
bro?
Ukraine flag in her
Fuck outta
bio,
here.
bye.
Shout out to my man Anomaly.
That's wild.
I was on his IG the other day. He was live and he had some new shit. Fire. She got the Ukraine flag in her bio. Shout out to you, Anomaly. And
Continue.
action. So where are you going to go smack Chris Rock? Are you going to
Yo,
go?
first put it like this. Only a coward fucking slaps somebody that they know that's not gonna hit them back. And I'll tell you this, I'm not saying Chris Rock is a pussy, but he looks like a reserved person that's not about that life.
Wait, hold on. Chris Rock looks reserved?
Like confrontation physically wise, yeah, it looked like he's more.
I wouldn't say that. You know why I wouldn't say that? Because his character
Yeah.
is loud and obnoxious.
Yes, but
so I wouldn't say that. Maybe in
the
real life
person
he's
that's
different.
loud and obnoxious is usually the one that always gets slapped. You feel me? Yeah. But that doesn't mean that slapping someone is okay.
No, agreed.
But he doesn't look like the type of person that will retaliate. He looks like the type of person that would take the shit and be like, ah! You know what I mean?
And make a joke. That's what he did.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, it's cowardly to hit someone
that you know is not going to hit you back.
That you feel that's not going to hit you back.
Yeah,
that
agreed.
is a bully.
Yeah, agreed.
So you're a bully. You know why? Because emotionally, you're in an unstable relationship.
Emotional damage.
And when someone is telling someone that treats you like shit with words, harsh words, you're gonna defend that person.
But now also to play.
Who treats who like shit? I need to clarify.
He gets treated like shit by his wife.
How do we know?
But now look. To
nigga,
be
have
cynical.
you watched one of those videos,
wait, hold
nigga?
on. Like you said, like when we talking our conspiracy
You've never watched
realm,
one of those table talks, bro.
But when we talking our conspiracy realm, he's coming from the point of view that all that shit is fake, even
Nobody
what they
said
put on
it's
display.
Not fake. So
No,
I'm saying whether
just,
it's fake
yeah.
or not. What
we
we're
telling
being
Chopt
shown
Cheese
is one thing.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Don't believe half of everything you
Yeah,
hear.
exactly. Chopt Cheese, you come to
And
the
this nigga
decision
will not
of
let me
what
finish
you
talking.
want to believe. Nah. You know what? Because first I have to
I
say
forgot
that
my
before
phrase.
you say that. Go
It doesn't
ahead.
matter. I forgot the phrase.
Because that's pretty much what you're gonna say.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
In the end, believe what you want to believe, but we're telling you that a lot of this shit is just their way of having cameras in life. Continuing the cameras rolling.
Could you
know what I mean?
imagine?
Continue that Kardashian lifestyle.
All right. The next question is, why stage this? Right. So then
it could be more what you brought up earlier. Which one of y'all said about the ratings?
I don't think
I mentioned
no,
the ratings.
it could be. I didn't say it is. It could be.
But I don't think that can be because don't you need the ratings at the moment? Nobody's
Who's not
going to
watch next year to see what might happen?
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Chris Rock is signed up for 3 more bouts.
People missed. I think a lot of people missed that shit.
Did you know the Oscars were going on unless you heard about this incident?
I did not know.
Exactly. Next year you will know. Not saying
but
in general, you know what I mean? Like,
I knew the
niggas is
Oscars
gonna
was going
tune in.
on.
All right, but one out of three.
You know why I knew the Oscars?
Actor plus actor
because
in
who's another
acting
wait.
award show equals fake situation.
Who's another cuck who says something? Sean Penn, who was supposedly over there in Ukraine.
He said something about Holly.
He was like Zelensky should be at the award show. Your man was advocating for Zelensky getting an award and like being at the award show.
No one should show up unless he was able to talk.
What a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, I heard that.
Hollywood is done, bro. Can we talk about this next subject?
What next subject? There is
in
no
the
other
Oscars.
subject.
Yes, it is.
What,
yes, there is another subject in the Oscars.
What,
yes.
the 3 women performing?
Yes. No, the 3 women band who thought it was real cute to do the. So first of all, the word "gay" is nowhere in the bill.
So let me. You gotta.
The word "gay" is nowhere in the bill.
Set up the.
So the truth is that parents are trying to take their parental powers back from weird ass lefty radical school teachers.
Excuse me, but what happened at the Oscars?
Why am I going too hard? I'm bringing
because you sound radical.
I'm bringing the context. I'm bringing the context.
Radical.
I'm bringing the context. So that's what's happening right now, and DeSantis is the champion over there in Florida, right? So. The truth is, the hill. Shout out to DeSantis. The hill that Hollywood is trying to die on is being able to teach kids as young as 3 through like 5th grade or 3rd grade or some shit like that, 3 to 9. The hill that Hollywood is trying to die on is that they have the right, the teachers have the right to bring in their sexuality and talk to these children about
their personal life,
their personal situation, personal bro. Affairs. That's for the parents, bro. Yeah. That shit is sick. So Hollywood is trying to die on this hill. So you're getting all kind of comments. That's why you seeing all the comments that's popping up in the videos. Oh, gay, 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 gay. Because the left is referring to it as a don't say gay. It's nowhere in there. Those words are nowhere.
That was actually created on their end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They created it. Project much? You fucking weirdos. Yeah.
That's why I call them demonic.
At the Oscars, you had
that's what demons.
You had your homegirl Amy Schumer, horseface.
Politicians, man.
You had Wanda Sykes, and who was the other one? Who clearly looked uncomfortable? Who clearly looked uncomfortable with what's going on?
Sykes, Amy
I can't
Schumer.
remember the third girl. Pretty Morena. I can't remember her name.
She's the third woman. She's
the
third girl.
Damn, I don't know.
Right? Yeah. She clearly looked uncomfortable with that shit.
All right.
So they go, we're going to have a good night for y'all today in the Oscars. And then for everybody in Florida, we're going to have a gay night. Gay. And then they start doing the whole gay, 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 gay.
If I was in the audience, I would have been like, you remember when you stole jokes?
Yo.
Oh, Amy Schumer?
Yeah,
my shit is
like a pig with a butterfly.
That's the hill y'all gonna die on,
like,
yo, you know what?
Like Peppa Pig.
I'll tell you this. I don't know who's the third person there.
That's Peppa Pig.
But I got respect like for her comedian mind, Wanda Sykes.
Not after that.
Not her opinions.
Oh, not after
and
that.
not her personal life.
Not after that.
She was funny.
She might have had a joke of funny, but after that,
she was funny on Curb.
After that piece
She
of
hasn't been funny since
propaganda,
You never seen her
It's
stand
quiet.
up?
Yeah.
You have? It's funny.
nah.
It's not. I'll tell you this. She's more funny than any other females I have seen.
Nah.
Comedian wise
Nah.
stand up.
Nah.
I'm a Sarah
Hell
Silverman
no.
fan. Even though
Hell
she's,
no.
Okay, she's
Even though
more-
she's a liberal
she's a
cuck,
funny
You know,
yes,
Sarah-
she's funny.
Sarah Silverman takes me more for the
that
she's
just
more
shows that I
Tiffany
like
Haddish
shock-
is
shock
funnier than
appeal.
Wanda
She's not really
Sykes.
funny.
Whoopi Goldberg used to be funnier than Wanda
Whoopi
Sykes.
Goldberg is funnier than Wanda Sykes.
Yo, put it like this. Not
Karen.
to go back to
Karen Johnson used to be funnier than Wanda
bring it
Sykes.
back. I think Chris Rock is one of the most funniest comedians of all time.
He has some.
I agree, he's
his
amongst.
specials are some of the best.
I agree,
Like,
he's
hands
amongst.
down,
I
yeah.
actually-
Who's better than him?
Think
Not
Chris
just
Rock?
Black Wise, all time.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. You know what I heard this dude say, and I was
Richard
maybe not
Pryor.
agreeing with him, but listen to this. This dude, Andrew Schultz is his name.
Andrew Schultz, yeah.
He said to him, performance-wise,
Burr,
Dave
Patrice
Chappelle is
O'Neal.
better, but comedian mind, Rock is
my
better.
favorite. The
Patrice
Rock?
was a
Yeah,
B.
he said that.
Chris Rock, not
He
The
said
Rock.
that. Chris Rock.
Bozo.
Nigga, of course I'm gonna. You know what Rock I was leading to.
Patrice
I
O'Neal,
thought we
R.I.P.
fully established that Rock
He
is
was
Chris
the-
Rock right now.
He was a gangster.
He's the best.
He was a fucking gangster.
Patrice is the best.
He
But
made people
how do you
hate
feel
him.
about that statement by Andrew Schultz? Schultz is his name, right?
Schultz.
Schultz.
All right.
Nassar?
That's no, that one was on purpose.
What did he say?
He said that he feels Dave Chappelle is better as a comedian performing wise, but Chris Rock is better like comedian mind wise.
No, I can't. Dave Chappelle started doing new shit when he came back out with comedy, and his storytelling is just, it's remarkable. He does something different with his.
But you
with
know
his
what's funny though,
setups.
too, though?
He's
You know
just
how I'll
different.
bring it back?
Who came out first, Chris Rock
I'll
or
bring-
Dave Chappelle?
I'll bring it back. Rock.
And you and
And some of
Chappelle
the
actually-
skits, some of the skits that Rock did on SNL are clearly what kind of birthed Chappelle.
Wow, that's a heavy statement. You think so?
Nah, I know so. I
You
used to
know
watch
so.
SNL
You-
back in
you-
the
They're
you
about
knew
the
them, right?
same
90s.
age, aren't they, Pa?
Nah, he's older.
Y'all
Chris
all
Rock
grew
is
up in
older.
West Philadelphia, all y'all together.
Born and raised.
But that has to be he
Look it
can't
up.
he can't be that much older, and
I'll
that
look
means
up-
that they had
I'll
to be
look
in
up
the
Rock,
circuit
you
coming
look
up.
up Chappelle. I'm not taking back that statement. I'm not walking it back like the White House walk backs all of Joe Biden's statements. I'm not walking that back.
You're not walking at
I'm not
NBC?
walking that back.
You ain't profit off of China,
MSNBC?
right?
I am not
You
certain.
profit
Huh?
off of China?
No. China doesn't give me no money, even though I'm married to a Chinese woman.
China.
Sometimes I just miss the way he says the words.
China.
China.
No, you can't forget the
China.
China.
Damn, man, look at that. Look at that.
All right, Chris Rock is 50. Exactly, nigga, 57. Chappelle was 48.
Wow, okay.
I was correct.
That's almost a decade,
I don't walk
right?
back
A decade
nothing.
difference.
You don't come here for the facts.
A decade difference is a lot.
That's a
and
big difference.
It's a big volume
so that
of your
means
life. A decade.
Chappelle grew up, whether he'll admit it or not. I'm pretty sure he has throughout the years.
He watched Chris Rock at some time or
bro.
another.
They had the same energy.
So what you saying?
I ain't trying to say nothing. I said it.
That he's better?
I said it. No. I think they're both really good. They both make me laugh.
Chappelle's better.
But I kind
Between the two, I think Chappelle's better.
That's a personal opinion?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
It's a good thing. Personal opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them.
My personal opinion is I can't really call it right now. I'll have to watch all of this shits over and see who makes
Yeah,
me
you know,
laugh. the
matter of
most.
fact, you know who we left out of this conversation? And niggas
Richard
mad
Pryor, you
disrespectful.
said?
No, I mentioned him. R.I.P. Norm Macdonald.
Oh, where?
Wait.
That man was fucking.
Oh, yeah.
No. Don't say it like that.
I mean,
don't say it
I
like
wouldn't
that.
put it up there with like.
Nah, he is though.
Maybe
He
that's a
definitely
that's a
is.
personal opinion.
Nah,
Yo,
that's a
he
fact.
needed to-
Amongst
You guys are
comedians,
entitled to your personal opinions.
amongst comedians,
Norm is-
he's
Yes,
held in high
yes,
regards.
Yes,
His
that does
mouth
not
was-
mean that
it
he's
was
hilarious.
popular. That doesn't mean he's popular.
No, it does. To me,
That's a personal opinion.
I fuck with Norm.
it's a
Yeah.
fact.
Norm
This is a
hard
quiet
body.
taste.
It's a
I
fact.
fuck with Norm
Quiet
hard
taste for
body.
you
It's
guys.
like spam.
Yeah. You know they didn't want ketchup on the fries, guys. Obviously.
Norm Macdonald, bro. And if you don't know who Norm Macdonald is, Chopt Cheese,
Nah, if they don't know who Norm Macdonald
my
is, they
nigga-
don't watch
they're not gonna
comedy. They
know.
don't-
It's
they-
okay.
My
I
nigga
don't
John
watch-
David is better than
Yeah.
all of them.
John David is
yeah.
the top of the line
comedian,
comedian.
yeah.
He's Wagyu beef. Everybody else is
But we're talking about the people below him.
yeah,
Chris
Norm
Rock
Macdonald.
And
and
Chappelle.
Will Smith.
I mean, who's popping out there that's like relevant right now? I think your boy, right?
You mean
That you be sending me.
New people or
Stefano? Yeah,
Chris Stefano. He's funny.
I've been watching a lot of his podcasts.
He's funny.
This nigga been having me rolling lately.
He's fucking hilarious. His History Hyenas.
Yeah.
Dave put me on to that. Shout out to Dave.
They stopped it though.
Yeah, they stopped it and they went their separate ways. The other dude is mad funny. Giannis Pappas. He's fucking hilarious
you ever
too.
seen History Hyenas?
I don't know if I have. No.
Yo, it's fire.
I was gonna sidetrack and say bring up Theo Von.
It's OD.
You would hear you would ever
It's an
hear
Italian
from,
dude and a Greek dude.
and they're talking about conspiracy theories. It's fire. They're telling you about history and they are on point. They know their shit too.
Have you guys kept up with Theo Von or no?
Yeah,
yo, it should still be hitting, bro.
He still be hitting,
like especially lately too. Like
I
you
haven't
can
liked
see
his
lately.
last few podcasts.
He's with it's him,
I fuck
Schwab.
with him too. I love Theo Von.
His most recent one was dope.
The King's Thing in the Wing. You seen that?
Oh, Bryce Harper.
No, he had
Bryce Harper, not Bryce Mitchell, right? Bryce Harper. I think Bryce Harper's a basketball player.
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah,
Sean O'Malley.
Oh, yeah.
It was a dope episode.
You talking about the one-on-one? What's it called?
Nah, he was there with his man.
No, but I'm saying the one where
His
Theo's the host.
Yeah, his personal podcast.
What is it called?
This past weekend, I think.
There we go. Yeah, this past weekend.
Shout out to Theo Von.
Shout out to Theo.
You know what I mean?
He's another one who supposedly goes through mental health.
Oh.
Bring it back full circle.
However you want to call it, like
Bro,
fighting demons, mental health. Everyone has a different way of describing it.
Look at me, laugh at me, laugh at me.
Right?
Yeah.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah.
But
sometimes that's the best.
His comedy is very unique.
Good people.
Who, Theo?
Yeah, his comedy is it's by far no one comes close to having like rapper wise, like you say they got flows. Like his flow, comedian wise, like is I don't know, it's not for everybody, but I love it.
Mark Norman is like that.
Yeah, Mark Norman.
Yeah, he's
Theo Von is not quick.
Mark Norman. Theo Von is the fastest comedian.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like it's a slow approach to me.
He's funny.
Like you
he's
either
intentionally
get his jokes
stupid.
or you don't.
Like
it's
but
like
he's
that.
so on the spot. He'll think of something.
Oh, okay,
right
I see.
on
Okay,
the
I see.
moment.
I mean,
it doesn't matter how
like
ridiculous it is. It's just the fact that he.
Yeah.
Dojo lit. The dojo lit, baby.
Good.
It's funny about Theo Von. I just saw he was actually mentioning that he actually attended the Oscars by chance because of your boy. What's his name? David Spade. He was his +1. David Spade brought him along.
That's hilarious.
And after the show, he was actually in a Vanity Fair party after the show. And then he was like, they were there for not too long. He was like, there was a bunch of people there. And it was fucking hilarious because
he went with both
he went in a suit. Like,
he didn't go with both vests?
It was just him.
You ever hear his vest story?
Yeah. But
he
he said after they left the Vanity Fair shit, they went to like this super rich person's house. He was like, this guy was so rich, he had like a machine outside that gave you money. ATM type shit. He's like, he was so rich that his little dog was walking around. He had like a little wallet.
That's mad fast.
Yo, bro, it was hilarious, bro. And then he's like, I went in there, he's like, Jennifer Lawrence is in there in her pajamas. And she's like eating raviolis. It's like, she must live down the block and she like heard commotion. And she just came over and was just chilling. Yo, I was dying, bro. And he was like, so I saw all kinds of people. He couldn't pronounce Penelope Cruz's name. He's like, put like what are those? And he said they like the niggas that were there, Sean O'Malley and them niggas, they were not laughing. They didn't get his humor, bro. I was so tight.
That's funny.
Like I don't think they were prepared to like,
How
understand him.
Sean O'Malley
shit
get a
is
tattoo
hilarious,
the other day
bro.
from
He
6ix9ine.
smokes mad weed, bro.
You seen that?
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, he gets high.
Bro,
He got a tattoo the other day from 6ix9ine. You seen that?
Who did?
O'Malley.
Yeah.
On his shoulder.
Wow, that's bravery right there.
No, 6ix9ine was doing the tattoo.
Gave him physically the tattoo. That's brave.
I don't know what he put. I can't remember.
Yeah, you know you can get infected if the nigga.
Yeah, if somebody's not doing it correctly.
Right, just in case. I've never got one. I'm not saying this from experience. I've seen enough of those black ink
it was
shits
clean.
or whatever.
It was clean. He had on gloves and everything looked clean. I'm sure the niggas
again, y'all niggas be talking so sure. Nigga, were you in the hot? Did you open the plastic
From
bag
the
and pass
video,
it to
you
him?
could see that everything looked clean. Is what I'm saying. You contrarian.
Yes.
This guy here. You know what kind of guy this guy is?
What am I?
This is the guy that goes like, yo. It's not that. It's this. That's this guy.
That's
right
a
here.
funny ass quote.
That's
bro.
who, me?
Me?
It's not that. It's this.
Chopt Cheese. Chopt Cheese? You ever came across one of these kind of people that no matter what you say, all the time. I lost my train of thought.
He said not sometimes, all the time.
Yo, number and percentage of Puerto Rican people who seen their dad smack the shit out their mom.
97.8%.
That, bro?
That's pretty good, right?
That's close to what I would.
That's from a Reuters.
So what you
from
saying?
a Reuters poll.
So we should agree with Chris Rock getting slapped because we seen moms get slapped. Where you going with this?
No, I'm just saying I relate.
Should
to
we all
Will
get
Smith,
fades?
But I don't agree with what he did. But when I say I don't agree with what he did, I don't agree with him and Chris
So
Rock
what you
setting
saying
up a false.
Words are violent.
Words are not violent.
Your
Violence
words
is
are not
violence.
violence. Violence is
Violence,
violence.
Swigs. Come
You
on.
fucking cuck out there. Don't be. Yo, that just the concept, trying to
It's
wrap
hard
my
to
head
say
around
that,
that
bro.
concept is
It's so hard to say
hilarious,
that.
bro.
Sorry, it was like
Words
breaking
are
all my
not
laws.
violence, bro. I'm so confused by what's going on in this world. That shit just drives me
I
crazy.
seriously say
I've had people be like, "Fuck you," and
Yeah.
it made me laugh.
people who are
So
triggered
hard.
by
That's
words,
not
bro, are
violent.
weak, bro.
That's not violent.
Yes, 100%.
I'm not saying that there's something wrong with it, but it shows that side.
That's a clear
of
sign of weakness.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, we all show
What's the
weakness
sign
at
of weakness?
times.
people are triggered by words.
Oh yeah.
It's
Like,
the
I'm
perfect
not
way to
saying
police.
it can't have an effect on
It's
you.
the perfect way to
But
have
you
people
shouldn't
police
use
themselves.
violence to result.
It's
like,
really
you know what I mean,
weird.
After that,
It's pretty psychological.
But the frustration mounts in someone who can't
Yeah.
express himself
No,
as
no,
well as
yes,
someone else.
but it's-
so
you're
if I'm
weak
better,
if
if I'm
you
better at
solve that.
expressing,
Yeah, my fault.
if I'm better at expressing myself with words than another person, I can understand why somebody else would come.
Yeah.
But
They're
Will
not
is very
weak, so they're
articulate,
not
and I've
strong.
heard him speak in,
Yeah.
in a
But-
manner that is very
And
articulate.
guess what? You're right, and that proves me right then as the devil's advocate
How?
because he's going through it, so he's not strong anymore. Now he's weak. You've seen him speak.
I'm weak off this conversation.
Yeah, my fault. I'm probably sorry.
No, keep
I'm
going,
done.
keep going.
Nah.
His
Nah,
mental
yeah,
stability
man.
is clearly should be questioned.
No, Jake said
Because
otherwise.
especially if it was real, after this random act of violence, or I couldn't even say random, after this act of violence, he then goes on TV, or I'm not even say then goes on because he was already on TV.
He
gets
accepts-
interviewed.
He accepts
an award, and he
for
starts
the best
crying.
actor.
We didn't even get that part.
Yeah, we didn't even get that part.
Yeah,
he
but-
accepts an award for best actor, and then tries to justify the slapping.
So the winner for the award for best actor in an acting award ceremony smacks another actor, and we're supposed to believe it.
Yes.
Jigs, it's science.
He's the type
You
that doesn't
fucking
wear a
bigot.
mask, I bet.
You fucking bigot. You
You're
don't
the
wear a
type that
mask.
you don't wear
You look
a
like the
mask,
kind of
right?
person who
Yeah.
doesn't wear a mask.
Yeah, he looks like the type.
Fucking bigot.
He believes in conspiracy theories, this guy.
Drink more water.
Don't
Fucking
be
racist.
racist, bro.
Fucking racist.
What are you gonna do?
Like, believe it or not, bro.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna like and subscribe. You're gonna hit
word.
that
That's
thumbs
it.
up.
I'm done.
And
I'm done.
Nah, we done.
I'm done.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm done. Because I know. Friend Goose got to work hard today, so we got to let him go.
I feel you.
He got things to do over there. You know, he's the only hardworking man in America.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Man down.
It's a good thing I have thick skin.
Feel me? You see?
Holla.
He should be a comedian. He might be able to get slapped on screen. Yeah, for money.
After I get the millions of dollars
Yeah.
in the house and I'm established, I got the cars, I got the movies, then I'll take a slap on screen.
Look, this is the question you should have asked.
God, man.
Would you, comedian or not, take a slap in the face in the Oscars?
But for clout?
That's all it would be.
Because
Why am I at the Oscars?
Unless you get off
Finish
on,
this hypothetical. Why am I at the Oscars?
Man, that's a lot of detail now.
Did I come by myself?
He's an up and coming rap star.
No, you.
How am I dressed? Am I dressed casually or I got a nice suit on?
You came with Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I bet. Who
Who is
slapped me?
+1?
Who slapped me?
How does he know Ryan Reynolds?
You jumped in front of a slap.
See?
For
How-
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
How
And
did-
who was trying to slap Ryan Reynolds?
You see. So then there's a whole
Dr.
difference
Fauci.
between getting slapped and then taking a slap for a friend.
So you mean I got slapped like this?
Dr. Fauci.
With a,
I got
news,
slapped
with,
mad
a, with a
slow.
newspaper.
Get the fuck
Or,
out.
or with a chunk left.
With a blue face
With
mask.
what was the Stefano joke?
Yeah.
Like I said, bad COVID. Hit it with the newspaper.
Get out of here.
Yo,
Papa Fauci.
it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Thank you for
In closing,
Like
joining
and
us again
subscribe.
this
Thank
week.
you
Like
for our
and
subscribers.
In
We
closing.
love you.
In closing?
More comments, please.
You got it in
Chris
closing?
Rock got a jaw, whether
Okay.
it was fake or not.
Oh, now he want to bring up more shit. See?
Will Smith
Is
is
a
a cuck,
pussy.
and he
Yeah.
also might have mental health issues, or it might just be another.
does.
It might just be another embarrassing ritual. I don't know. You
See,
tell me.
That's what.
You tell me.
Niggas want on the closing one.
You tell me.
Shit, right?
Hunter Biden was really smoking cheese, and all those laptops are really real. Yes, they are. Suck it.
I probably smoke more Parmesan cheese than anybody you know.
Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes, and the third person, we can't remember her name.
Pig is Peppa Pig. Wanda Sykes.
guess.
Wanda Sykes gets more
Gay,
respect
gay,
than
that shit.
Gay,
than the
gay,
joke
I
thief.
guess.
That fucking joke thief.
I guess.
You steal
Anyway.
jokes, you fucking
Leave the
pig.
kids out of it, bro.
I'm Swigs. He's Jigs. As Goose.
I'm not suicidal. I'm not
Thank you.
suicidal.
I
Like
don't
and
sit at
subscribe.
park benches.
Don't forget to join us on another adventure next week.
Leave the kids out of it.